Hi there. Here's a true story for my next book. Near the end of my father's life, he was confined, and T and I would go to visit him, and we did this always, and I'm glad that we did so. He loved that she would sit next to him on his bed. Of course, a 3-year-old doesn't understand all these machines, but she was such a good girl. She kept herself small and avoided all of his tubes. We visited other patients too. She would frantically run into their rooms, slide on the tile floors, jump on their beds. She helped bring back memories of happier times to those confined by age or illness. You know, her success at begging was shown by all the graham cracker crumbs she left behind. Once, she ran into the arms of a semi-conscious woman in a wheelchair over there. Some forgotten reflex had the woman cradle her for a long time until she gently let her go. Another time we went into a room and there was a man in the bed over there and he was seemingly unconscious. We were going to leave when his hand invited us over. She climbed up onto his chest and he pet her as if she were his own. And then he raised his head and he smiled to thank me. Sometimes she would go into rooms that were filled with pain. You could hear the moans anywhere on the floor. I particularly remember room 114. She went up to the man on the bed, nose to nose, and he went silent. Did he no longer feel the pain? Did he in some way, shape, or form mistake her for an angel of mercy? I don't know, but I saw her help others in that same place. Our visits would always end the same way. I would give her treats, and her tail would go into overdrive, and she would dance around me. So what's the lesson here? Is it that dogs come in many colors and could care less what color we are because they are a bit colorblind? Or is it that a simple sound, a touch, just companionship makes a huge difference to those locked away from their families, waiting for the future to arrive? Dogs are the best visitors, they really are. And those people that we visited said we made them feel better for the entire rest of the day. And you know what? They made me feel better too. I am Mike for the Be More Better team. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. Please comment, like, subscribe if you haven't, but always, always be more better. Body, mind, and spirit. And then be even more better when you make someone else so too, perhaps by visiting them. And by the way, T was the 20th beagle owned by my father's neighbor. She was his gift to us when my father moved in with me after my mother's passing. She gave me companionship after my father left too. And another, by the way, southern states prepare for hurricanes by emptying their animal shelters, getting ready for the flood of new homeless animals. Shelters all around the United States play catch to those displaced. St. Hubert's, near my home, is one of them. And the last, by the way, T and I were with my father as he left to join my mother. I expect to see them both again someday. I can't say this has been a pleasure, but sad memories are not necessarily bad ones. Until the next time, bye now.